Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday, so I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When did you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on! Let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, We got to be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're going to do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all-out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap, does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
Step out! Get board! Good boy, good boy! Hey, you got one more. Ball don't lie around here. Watch him! Oh, come on! Yo, watch him! Yep. Blows. It's raining! It's raining! Get the perimeter! Move on! Good rebound, MP! Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, Coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough. Oh, God. You're not in high school anymore, MP. You gotta play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not gonna wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, Coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line them up!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
Gosh.
And a twilight view of the skyline of Paris, casting its reflection on the River Seine. Good evening and welcome. We have FPSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Siniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni. We should have a fun one here.
The FPSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake, but this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talents that France has to offer.
And it's Paris FC basket to start out.
And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one. But the big man has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
And Nanterre lead with possession. Marshall outside. Here's Chauvet. Misses the jumper. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Now here's Lambert. Good. First shot, first basket.
They thought they had Lambert stopped. No way. The Nanterre Elite star says they're seen.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Excellent D there from Lambert.
Well, something that's interesting, you kind of think about is the fitness level of these players at the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Now here's Marks. Kick out to Chauvet. Just 2 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark.
Some tight defense being played right there. They've gotten right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And that's a skill, Brian.
And that one good. Well, everybody knows Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Back to Dumont. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through. And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. And his agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
The second chance effort. A shot by Lambert, no good. It's Harris leading. Fires the three. Good on the triple.
Stretching out the floor, Dumont creating space for this Paris FC basket offense.
Outside Chauvet. Here's Marchand. Outside for Marks. Peltier. Misses the three. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control. You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Now here's Portier. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Chauvet. Lambert. Yes, and a nice assist from Chauvet.
He is such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Guarded by Lambert. And Lambert pulls it down. Nanterre trailing. Peltier outside. Pass to Chauvet. Now here's Lambert. 8 points for him. And the shot goes in.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Here's Portier. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like whenever Portier puts it on the hardwood like this, cutting his way to the rack.
Here's Lambert. Pass to Marshall. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, but he'll shoot two. And the first one at the line. So
pretty lopsided game through the first half.
Nanterre lead out in front.
They lead by 18. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French league is a hotbed for talents, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Now here's Chauvet. Outside Marks. Peltier.
Off target with the three.
They had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss that sort of look very often.
And that's the kind of finish you're looking for. MP is firing up his squad.
And Nanterre has possession.
Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. To the paint.
Lambert inside.
6 on the shot clock.
Marks for three.
And no good.
Peltier outside.
Inside.
Guarded by Lambert.
No good with the layup.
And the coach of this Paris FC.
Nanterre in the lead. And not a surprise to see the damage that Lambert has done in comparison to MP.
Well, there's a reason why Lambert is the star of this team. He offers so much of his skill. And when he gets hot, look out.
It's tipped.
And so it looks like Paris will retain possession here.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Outside Illich.
Makes the bucket. He's now got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 on the game.
Relentless inside effort from MP. He was committed to getting that to go.
To the right side. Pass to Girard. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, it's a late reaction for the defense, and he's always going to convert that.
Here's Blanchet. Mad.
Soft touch off the glass.
Good aggressive play by MP, taking it up inside and refusing to back off because of the contact.
Here's Bleu.
Makes it off the glass.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Sadirko, left side.
It counts and the foul.
And it goes on Lambert.
And what a tough finish. MP just powering through it all and getting it done.
And that one misses. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. From 17 feet out.
And it's Girard missing. Harris trailing. Outside Vasseur.
Down low to take the lead. Faked in off the glass.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
And here's Marchand.
Pass to Girard.
Here's Lambert. A rebound by Vasseur.
The defender's height advantage really forced a difficult shot. Tried to fade it over the top, but no dice.
It's good.
You know, he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He needs to keep on working for those good looks.
Pass to Bleu.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter.
And it's Girard missing. It's Paris leading.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Beaumarchais pulls it in. Pass to Girard. And here's Lambert. Good, and Marchand gets the assist. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
To the middle. And he stuffs it in. What a pass to set him up.
Looking to make his mark right here in Europe. There's no better way to do it than with big shots like that.
Inside.
Here's Lambert. Harris grabs the miss.
To the inside.
Stolen by Marchand. It's Nanterre coming up the floor. Chauvet, that's good.
That's an important basket by Chauvet. It's exactly why he's got the belief and the trust of his ball club.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The bigger the moment, the brighter MP shines. That is a play to remember.
Screen by Lambert.
To the paint.
And out of bounds, Harris will take it.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Down low. Money!
He's been able to find the open man every trip down the floor.
Yeah, it sure seemed like it. Great day passing the basketball for him.
Time called here, Nanterre Elite. Outside Chauvet.
Nails it! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Just so poised out there. Lambert doesn't really care about the situation. He's always ready to deliver.
And it falls!
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be.
Now here's Chauvet.
Down it! Zero fear. Lambert makes it look like a pickup game.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock.
Wow, ferocious.
That was ferocious. Wow. Oh, man, ferocious doesn't even begin to describe that. You could say electric, exciting. I mean, there's a million different words that come to mind. But let's just say this. That's how you finish strong and wear that rim out. Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
And it's Harris with the ball.
And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
No, and you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
Pressure situation.
And an intentional foul right there. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Huge spot here for MP.
And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Now a timeout called by Nanterre.
Yeah, if you're watching the huddle, I think the coach is telling them to take easy points in a hurry, then foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, and you shouldn't just foul blindly, though. Go for the steal with all they've got before that.
Yeah, you could go for the steal for a second or two, then foul.
Here's Lambert. Over Ahern. The shot by Lambert, no good. And Chauvet picks up the foul.
And so he's picked up his final foul, and he's going to have to sit the rest of this one out.
A tough break for him there, but they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit, no matter who's on the floor.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point ball game.
That'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team, they'd be young, but I think they've turned some ahead with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year, because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And that'll do it for this one, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he is, and I know people think he's a lock-in for the NBA draft. So that's motivation enough for me. I'm trying to show him on his same level. Still, winning will always come first. That's the focus. I'm here to help the FC Basket push this thing as far as we can go.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
P, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Now, I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Alexis, I can get used to this new look.
Hey, this is Kilsamoy, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. The first person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
That's good.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent. Why don't you describe your games to my follower?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
I thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec. M'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw it over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah. It'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FBSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitsemi. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC versus Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Ledoux. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
Yeah, and Ledoux might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Ledoux, and tonight, they have a chance to prove it. Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Pass to Vasseur. Here's Miller.
Launches it.
It's good. The assist that time from Vasseur.
Pro on the arc. Miller, a smooth stroke on a shot.
As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Oh my, a finisher of his quality should hammer that down with no problem. That's embarrassing.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
They get it back. Pass to Roper.
Second chance shot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and it'll go to the line.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he...
And, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for the personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to...
The previous play is under review.
The action is so fast. It's really tough to catch everything right in real time.
The wonders of technology.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
By being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul call made was an error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about here, getting the right call. And I think in this case, the video review showed that it was a tough call to make on the floor. They got it right with the review.
Now here's Miller. Pass to Leduc.
Will it go? Good. First shot, first basket.
And you look at the Strasburg team. They aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EVA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Makes it off the glass.
But when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
Outside Leduc. And that one comes off the assist by Miller.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Fortier outside.
Shoots from the line.
A rebound by Vasseur. And here's Strasburg. Here's Lemuel. And it's slammed in by Lemuel.
Well, one thing I like about Lemieux is that he takes what's available. If the defense gives him an opportunity to dunk, he's going to take it.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes to the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Now here's Miller. Right side, Leduc. Over Fortier. Out to Miller.
Lets the three fly.
And Strasburg hits again from deep.
Confident stroke from Miller. Strasburg, they want him in those catch-and-shoot chances.
Fortier off the drive.
And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
That's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside Leduc.
Got a piece of it.
That's just incredible defensive timing from MP. He understands when to go after those blocks.
Oh, you look at the potential they do. It's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Lemieux, that's good.
Total control on the long-range shot. Lemieux had it dialed in just how he likes it.
And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Leduc for three. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Strasburg Basket Pro ahead. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasburg. Coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Here's Leduc. He has 6. Outside Lemuel. Pass to Desure. And here's Leduc. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. A rebound by Zadirko.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
No good, but that's just his first miss in 7 shots. Leduc for 3. Yes, and it's Roquefort with the assist that time.
Clean three-point shot from Leduc. Focused and under control.
And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Leduc gets the bucket.
And the lead goes right back over. What a seesaw battle we've got here.
Absolutely. This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can grab it. Somebody's got to take charge.
Let's see how it plays out.
And Paris making a change here. Jamal, defended by Miller. Outside Elich. Over Roquefort. Nice shot by Elich.
Stepping up and knocking the jumper down. Elich knows his mechanics inside and out.
Outside Lemuel. Desure. The three-pointer, no good. And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
Leduc for 3. Count it! Number 5 from before this game. He's hoisted up 11 so far.
Now you got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
Strasburg trailing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Leduc. There's the 3. And another 3 for Strasburg.
You gotta appreciate the decisiveness Leduc showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Misses and close. Outside Desure. Over Portier. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Strasburg Basket Pro ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasburg. For guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe is a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well. So easy into the air, the hang time, MP, making it look effortless.
Pass to Lemuel. Up top is Fior. Outside Leduc. They get the rebound.
The second chance effort.
Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. Portier outside. The Sewer with the steal.
And here's the fast break. Great pass to set up the lane.
The quick action from Quentin Miller. He saw a window and sent the pass.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets. They've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Roquefort for three. And it's Portier with the rebound. Paris trailing. Out to Ahern. And here's Dumont. Defended by Miller.
Down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Good aggressive play by MP. Taking it up inside and refusing to back off because of the contact.
And here's Ledoux.
18 points for him.
Shots good by Roquefort. The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Miller up top, guarded by Dumont. Up top to Sewer. It's rebounded by Dumont.
It's tipped.
The Sewer with the steal. Pass to Roquefort.
Miller. Off target with the three. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. For the lead. And the layup is good.
It's been an excellent performance from the field for him.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Outside Ledoux.
All alone.
Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. Sewer defending.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This game, it's taken on a new feel since halftime.
Definitely. The energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break, and the energy level in this booth is heating up.
Now here's Miller.
6 points for him. Drills it from outside.
A huge scoring night for Ledoux. We'll see why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
Puts it up. Baked in off the glass.
Well-executed possession and a well-controlled shot.
Here's the pick. Here's Miller. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Taking it right to the heart of that defense. Miller with a high percentage look.
Sewer defending.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Those types of mistakes are magnified when it's a tight game like this.
Between the shot clock and game clock.
And Paris going with a different look here.
Ledoux for three. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
He's been living out there behind the arc. What a weapon the shot has been for him.
Especially now. This is a critical point in this game. And his three-point shot could end up telling the story.
It'd be a happy story if he can hit a few more.
And he drops in the layup off glass.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be.
Now here's Elich.
And he banks in the layup.
Nice find by Bogdan Ilic. Listen, this guy has seen everything during his long pro career.
Here's Lambert. Now here's Leduc.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
And Paris FC basket, call time. It's Paris leading. Aaron on the wing. That's good, and it's Portier with the assist.
He's definitely been their floor leader at the offensive end.
Well, he has been today. He's done a great job of keeping that ball moving.
And he's just so strong with the handles, too. He's such a joy to watch.
Roquefort.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, that time against Roquefort, the defender just a little too aggressive.
At the line from Strasbourg Pole. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Leduc with the steal. Here's Roquefort. He lets the block.
That's rim protection at its finest. Ilic refusing to give up the easy basket.
Right side, Leduc. And the dunk by Vasseur.
Yeah, well, he's an undersized center, but he more than compensates for it with some serious linking ability.
Aaron on the wing.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
He came out of the locker room smoking. Great second half from him so far.
Strasburg trailing. Leduc with it. Now guarded by Portier. Right side, Leduc. Vasseur for 3. And it's Portier with the rebound.
Throwing up ill-advised threes isn't how to close this gap. Got to get a better shot than that.
Rejected by Vasseur. Outside, Leduc. Stolen by Portier. Outside, Dumont. Vasseur defending.
Soft touch off the glass.
Well, you can't give him that kind of position in the post.
When he gets in that tight, it's like taking candy from a baby. Just way too easy.
Count that one.
Well, playing with a high motor, Vasseur kept it alive, and it paid off.
Now Dumont. Pass to Portier. Outside Ilic. Vasseur defending.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Strasburg calls timeout. Here's Leduc. It's hauled in by Paris. Portier outside.
A marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
and their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Now here's Leduc. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Great effort defensively. MP staying connected.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be over the back call here.
I gave the officials no choice there. They had to call him for going over the back.
Yeah, he went chest first into the man in front of him. Made it easy for the refs.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And Lambert is going to pick up the foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
And it counts. That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
When you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
And so that'll do it for now. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Zuniga saying thanks for watching.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
That if you don't know about me, you're gonna find out. Vince thought I was some loudmouth American just here to cash a check. But someday he's gonna realize this is my story. I'm the main character, and he's just watching.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
Yeah, at some point I just felt that if we were going to win, I was going to have to step up, so I did. I'm comfortable carrying that burden.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is in-the-moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh, yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.
We've also expanded our reach in lobbies and matchmaking rooms within the city. So when you step into the theater, proving grounds, and the rec, you can catch 2K TV directly from the lobby while you wait for your friends. Then, when you all enter the matchmaking room and wait for your opponent, enjoy even more 2K TV.
Last but certainly not least, our 3 kiosks are located in the city. At each 2K TV kiosk, you'll be able to watch current episodes of 2K TV. You'll easily be able to see what we're talking about that week and how much VC is available in each segment of the show.
You'll see the same outline when you access 2K TV via your MyPLAYER cell phone by pressing left on the D-pad and then moving over to the 2K TV app. And as always, you can view current and past episodes of the show directly from the 2K26 main menu under the 2K TV tab.
We are planning a great season coming up for everyone. Remember, new episodes drop every Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time.
And we'll be on the lookout for potential guests out there on the court.
That's right. Will you be the first interview of NBA 2K26?
One way to do it, rep up. And luckily for all of you, we have some tips on how to do just that in MyCAREER.